Can you describe some of our services that we provide to our healthcare clients, and who are some of our typical customers that we provide these services for?
Well, we provide services for a myriad of customers in the healthcare world, from big hospital systems to independent labs, traditional skilled long-term care pharmacies, specialty pharmacies, including infusion, nuclear. So we run the gamut. I think we provide services to um, almost everybody under that umbrella, and we offer a myriad of services, from having somebody located on site helping manage their business, leaving their building, to just providing accountable pickup and delivery of their pharmaceuticals and their specimens.
Given the nature of healthcare and the types of services that we're providing to our clients, these are life-altering deliveries that are very, very important, whether they be supplies or very specific items. How do we take that into account when we're working with our healthcare clients?
Something was told to me once by a customer that I think we live by, and it's patient key. Patient care is paramount, right? So we work with a customer to design a solution that makes sure that we have everything in place, from a HIPAA certification, any background checks, everything that needs to be, in place to make sure that uh, patient care is taken care of, patient records are, and patient information is protected. And beyond that, we design what kind of services they need from a technological standpoint, from a billing standpoint, et cetera, to prop that business up and make sure that it gets done in the specifications that they need for their population.
Can you walk me through a typical day with one of our customers? Potentially, one of our customers who we have a very close relationship, and we work very closely with them every single day.
Sure, we have all different kinds of levels of touch in a relationship, depending on what kind of business you're doing, from a full integration working off of your dock or in your facility, to just providing drivers and monitoring remotely with our dispatch system. But for instance, we have a major specialized lab customer that not only do we have somebody on site all day interfacing with their team, but we designed a proprietary system to watch their deliveries so they can manage their workflow, because they know every driver that's out in their system working for them, when they're due back to their lab, and with how many specimens. So it's even an application on their phone that they can watch. So decision makers can literally know exactly how to manage their workflow with their team on the ground. And we take pride in that. We'll design a solution for a customer that makes the most sense for them, to make sure that their work is being handled correctly.
So, given the sensitivity of the healthcare industry and what we've already talked about as far as HIPAA certification and other intangibles that go into starting a relationship with a new healthcare customer, how fast can people usually be onboarded to working with us for us providing the service to them?
We are very focused on due diligence to provide the right, structure to do their work. But we are a nimble enough company that if you have a service need that's immediate, that we can provide that. We can come in and start the business to make sure you have service, and then refine it as we move along. So we kind of do it. Listen, we prefer to have as much time as possible to get it right, but ultimately, if your service is burning and you need help, we're a large enough and nimble enough company to do that for you right away.
Given the nature of the last year that we experienced, with the majority of the population being at home, but everyone's still needing their healthcare needs, especially things like pharmacies, with, let's say, deliveries of medication. What do you see the future of the industry of healthcare delivery at home, or just healthcare delivery in general, and how we're going to service our clients?
What we've seen, especially in the pharmaceutical world, is the insurance industry um, pushing to have people's outcomes being at home, right? It's less of a cost. It's cheaper to have a person at home with care versus being in a skilled facility. So US PAC over the past 5 or 6 years very has been very driven to provide that service, to give long-term care service in a residential environment. And I think we have some white paper customers that can prove that with our technology, we've become extremely adept at providing that for the pharmacies that recognize the need, that no longer is it going to be a traditional scheduled run to a nursing home or assisted care facility, that we need to provide delivery to a residential home with parameters of delivery time set up, giving delivery windows, right? So we're efficient in doing those deliveries. We've been doing it a long time and we're really, really good at it. And I think that's where the pharmacy is going to go even more.